let's look at how to address individual pieces of an array when it's something other than a byte. So I'm going to do a program that does summing. So first of all, I will create a program, sum.asm. And the idea with this one is I want to add up a bunch of numbers and, well, return the value. So I'm going to create a data section, and then I'm going to have a count, and I'm going to make this a DQ. So this is a quad word, and I'm going to say there's 5 numbers I'm going to add up. And then I'm going to make an array, and also this is DQs. And let's make this a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So those are all the values in the array. So really the array looks kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. And you gotta remember that these are all quad words. DQ is quad word, which is 8 bytes each. So it's not like a regular DB where it's a defined byte, where it's a single byte. These are 8 bytes each. And I'll put my result in a DQ and have it be initialized to a 0. All right. Next, I will create my global section or global label. So this is going to start, and then I'll start my program. So the first thing I'm going to do is start keeping track of these things. So I'll use the regular RAX through RDX registers. So I'll do move to RAX. We'll have this one be 0 for my starting index. So it's array index. And then I'm going to do move RBX. This is my return value. So I'll just do result. So that's my result. And I'm going to move into RCX the count. All right. You'll notice that these things right here, I don't have any offsets. It's just straight where these things are located. So this one right here and this one right here. So this is my count. Now I'll go ahead and make my loop. And in my loop, I want to first compare RAX and RCX. So see if my array pointer is to count or not. And if I get jump or greater than, I can just do jump equal, I guess, but I'll just do a done right there. So then I need to create a done. Done. All right. So what do we do next? We've got this thing checked. You're not at the end. So I'm going to then say, well, RDX, so I haven't used that one yet. That's going to be just getting something from my array. So we'll do my array, and we'll use the index of RAX. Now, this isn't quite as simple as it looks, because what you're doing is you're grabbing into RDX the location of array plus an offset. And the offset is RAX times 8. Now, why is it times 8? Well, RAX is individual bytes, and these are not bytes. These are quad words. They're 8 bytes each. So this would be originally 0 times 8. And then when it's 1, it'll be 1 times 8 plus the array. So that's their offset. Next, we want to add into our BX, because that's a result, whatever is in our DX. So we're grabbing that, add the two together, and let's go ahead and save it. We don't need to save it right now at this point, but we'll go ahead and save it into result, just so you can see how to do it. We'll put result RBX. And then we want to increment RAX, so we have the next index, and then we'll just loop. And then we just keep going through this, and eventually we're going to be done, and we can then exit. So do an exit, and it could be exit 0, but let's do an exit. We're going to move into RAX value 60, which is for the sys exit syscall. And then we're going to move into RDI, which is where our exit number is usually a 0. We're going to put in result. And then we'll do a syscall. Okay. So with this done, we can go ahead and assemble it and see what happens. So we'll do NASM, and our type is an ELF64, and we're going to take sum.asm. We're going to output a sum.o, and then we will link that. Sum.o gets linked to sum. We'll go ahead and run sum, and then it runs, but the question is what happened. And we can actually echo out $? And it will tell us the return value or the exit code of the last program that ran. So there you go. It's echo $? So there we go. So this is how you do it. You can index things. Just remember, if it's a DQ, it is a quad word. If you have a DB, it's a single byte. And you can do quad words, you can do bytes, you can do words, you can do doubles. So you got DW for a word, DD for a double, and DQ for a quad word. And so you can use that. And just remember, when you are loading them, you have to grab the correct size and pull it in. And that is how you can index into a numerical array of something other than bytes.